diagnosis. Good. What is AML? Acute Leukemia. So what will be the accumulating here? That is the leukemia. That means leukocytes are increased in numbers. Okay. But here, why is AML? What you are giving are not correct. How did you answer that? Any other? Because you can see the patient here was present with how many bleeding of gums. Okay, this is one of the basic clinical features for symptoms which you will see, sign and symptoms which you will see in the patient for AML. Okay, bleeding of gums will be there, bleeding disorders will be there. Okay, then the time period is 6 months. That is acute condition. Okay, chronic condition will be happening for a larger time period of Okay, that means it will be in years like 2 years, 1 year like that. Okay. Then in the findings you can see that myeloblasts are given as 90% of the count is myeloblasts. That means 20%. Predominantly myeloblasts are there. Okay, so it will be AML. Okay, that means acute myeloblastic leukemia. Okay. So first question is, what is your diagnosis? That is AML. Okay, understood the reasoning for the diagnosis. Second question is what? Second question is, there is few differences between myeloblasts and lymphoblasts. Okay. What do you know about myeloblasts and lymphoblasts? कहाँ होता है? इसलिए कहाँ है? Where are they present? Bone marrow. Okay. Bone marrow will be having two lineages. One will be of myeloid series, one will be lymphoid series. Okay. So from the myeloid series, what you will get? Myeloblasts. And from the lymphoid series, what you will get? Lymphoblasts. Okay. Myeloblasts, it is responsible for production of all the RBCs except for lymphocytes. Lymphocytes will be produced by lymphoblasts. Okay. So I will now show you the major differences. Whenever you are asked for the differences, you have to tabulate the difference and then write. Okay. Not in any paragraph or any point form. Every time the difference between should be written in a tabulated form with about if it is 5 mark question on which you are like say first time you write 7 differences. Okay. So now we will study about the differences between myeloblast and lymphoblast. So as I told, what is myeloblast? A large bone marrow cell which serves as a precursor for what? Myelocytes. Okay. And what is lymphoblast? Lymphoblast is a large bone marrow cell which serves as a precursor of lymphoblast. Okay. Then second is what? Myeloblast contains granules in the cytoplasm. And lymphoblast won't contain any granules in the cytoplasm. Okay. Third is nucleus is either S, C or V shaped in myeloblast. Okay. But in case of lymphoblast, it will be always rounded. Okay. Then it is telling about the nucleus size. Okay. Nucleus has prominent nucleoli. Okay. Not the size. Nucleus has prominent nucleoli. But in case of myeloblast, the nucleoli won't be that much prominent. Okay. Then regarding the size, here it is given in size 20 micrometer like that. Rather than writing like this, you can write the myeloblast cells are larger in size. Okay. And the lymphoblasts are smaller in size as compared to the myeloblast. Okay. Then last point is can be differentiated into what? Basophils, eosinophils, and neutrophils. As I told, all of the leukocytes WBCs will be formed by myeloblasts, but only in the lymphocyte. That is, it can be differentiated into T and D lymphocytes. Understood? ऊपर भी है differences. Lineage क्या है? Myeloid series. One is myeloid series, another is lymphoid series. Okay. Next point is given about the size, larger and smaller. State that. Okay. Then cytoplasm. What does cytoplasm leave? One more thing which is specific for myeloblast will be Auer rod cells, okay, AUER rod cells will be present in what? Myeloblasts, but it won't be present in lymphoblasts, okay. And last point is MPO. MPO is stain, Myeloperoxidase stain, okay. It will be positive for myeloblasts and negative for lymphoblasts. Okay, after the class, you take the pictures and always write in what tabular form. Okay, I told about how many points? About 8 points. Okay, at least you should write 6-7 points, right? For a 5-mark question. Then what is the next question? Read. Name some special stains to confirm diagnosis. So the stains are. अभी पढ़ा था क्या था? MPO, Myeloperoxidase stain. That will be positive. Then second stain is Sudan Black B, SBB stain. That is also positive. Okay. Then periodic acid skip stain. That is PAS. Okay. That is usually negative or B. Okay. Then non-specific esterase NAC stain. That is positive in monocytic variants. Okay. And last में क्या है? इसका last वाला point क्या कह रहा है? MPO positivity confirms what? Myeloid leukemia. ठीक है? Always answer first MPO stain. उससे क्या हो रहा है? उसका importance भी क्या है? Its positivity confirms myeloid leukemia. ठीक है? Next question पढ़ो. How do you classify this condition? पढ़ा है ना? लिया होगा तो लिया होगा. कुछ idea? कितने में है, कैसे होता है? नहीं मैं आपने जैसे पढ़ाया वैसे इसमें details है, ठीक है? Each type will be having some features. Read it like that, okay? But for a basic overview, how it is classified? It is classified into 8 types, okay? That is N0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Read one by one. What is N0? Minimally differentiated AML. Then
M1 AML without maturation. M2 AML with maturation. M3 acute promyelocytic leukemia. M4 acute monocytic leukemia. M5 acute monocytic leukemia. M6 acute erythroid leukemia. M7 acute megakaryocytic leukemia.
Understood? These are the 8 types in which AML is classified. Okay. So ये हो गया तुम्हारा AML. इसका डायग्नोसिस कैसे है? क्योंकि इसको डायग्नोस AML क्योंकि जो इसका सिम्टम्स है, इट इज फॉर अ acute period of time. Acute, ठीक है? Acute means short period of time. Then one of the main symptoms that is clinical feature that is bleeding of gums is there. Okay. Then in the counts you can see the myeloblasts are predominantly major portion, right? 90% is myeloblast. Okay. So this is AML. Understood? Now ये क्वेश्चन पढ़ो.
The PPRs old female presented with weakness, dyspnea and weight loss of 2 years duration, and pictures of terror present, and massive splenomegaly present, and blood investigation hemoglobin 9 gram per dm, total leukocyte count 78,000 cells per millimeter, and differentiation count myeloblast 5%, eosinophils 12%, metamyelocyte 10%, monocyte 4%, dead form 18%, neutrophils 30%, basophils 6%, and lymphocytes 15%, and RBC normocytic non-proliferated, each 4.5%.
क्या है? कैसे रीजन हो
More than 2 years.
ओके. बस खाली वो उधर से जैसे मैंने बोला acute and acute features and chronic features, it can be same for what? CLL and ALL also, right? Acute myeloid का भी हो सकता है acute cause और acute lymphoid का भी हो सकता है acute time period. Okay. So how do you differentiate that this is CML and not CLL? Band forms. So what is the importance of band forms? क्यों band forms? ठीक है, मतलब कि you have to like present it in a better way. ठीक है, I will just tell you now massive splenomegaly. So in the features you can see, first is you have to basically see 2 years हो गया. That like if you go chronologically, okay, 2 years symptoms का क्या रहा है, then what you will see, it is saying failure present and massive splenomegaly present. CML, when you will study the clinical features, you will see the massive splenomegaly is present in CML, okay. AML will be present rather, but it is moderate and mild, okay. But in chronic CML, chronic myeloid leukemia, you will see massive splenomegaly will be present. ठीक है, check this. Then when you are coming to the differential count, you can see all the different stages of the maturation, like from the myeloblast. What are the stages of maturation? Myeloblast then converted into promyelocytes. Okay. Then myelocytes, then promyelocytes, then metamyelocytes, then platforms. Okay. So it is completely differentiated cells are present here. That means over a period of time, अलग-अलग immature cells present है ना. So what do we say? It is CML. ठीक है. Because all the different stages of the myeloid series is present here. Okay? Yeah, doctor. हाँ, AML में it is acute. That means जो myeloblast है, that is predominantly present. But in CML, it has further developed, but still are immature only. All these are immature only. What is the final product? Final product is eosinophils, basophils, and neutrophils, right? But इधर तो वो नहीं है ना. You are getting the differentiated products. So it is CML. Understood the diagnosis how you have done that? उसके बाद what is second question? What is Philadelphia chromosome? It is one of the most important questions which we use CML. CML is actually long question. Okay, you will be asked CML, stages of CML. Philadelphia chromosome will be asked, then the stage you can be asked blast crisis. Okay, so क्या है? What is Philadelphia chromosome? 9 and 22. Very good. So how it is named properly? It is a reciprocal translocation. एक का एक में जा रहा है, दूसरे का उसमें जा रहा है. ठीक है? Translocation is reciprocal translocation between chromosome 9 and chromosome 22. ठीक है? Between what long arms of both the chromosomes. That is QR. Chromosome has two arms, okay, one short arm, long arm. Short arm को क्या कहते हैं? What is it? PR and QR. Okay. So properly how you will say what is Philadelphia chromosome? Philadelphia chromosome is caused by reciprocal translocation of 9 and 22 chromosome. What is this written here? सब लोग देखो जरा. ये क्या लिखा है? How will you read this? T922 and Q34 Q11. How will you read this? It is the translocation. T stands for translocation. Between what chromosome? 9 and 22. This Q34 and Q11 stand for the segment of the QR of chromosome 9 and 22 respectively. Okay. That means 34 segment of the QR of chromosome 9 and 11 segment of the QR of the 22 chromosome. Okay. They are reciprocally getting translocated. Okay. What it will result? It will result in the formation of BCR-ABL fusion gene. Okay. This BCR-ABL fusion gene produces what? Consecutively active tyrosine kinase, which will lead to uncontrolled proliferation of myeloid cells. It is present in more than 95% of the CML cases. That is, it is very specific to CML, right? 95% से ज़्यादा cases में you will find this Philadelphia chromosome. Okay. अब बताओ, understood क्या होता है? इतना बताओ. What is Philadelphia chromosome? It is reciprocal translocation between the long arms of 9 and 22. कुछ नहीं आ रहा इतने, ठीक है? It will form in the result in the formation of what? BCR-ABL. See, this diagram is also given in the book. Okay. Read this diagram and if possible draw this diagram in the exam. Okay. Showing what? Reciprocal translocation. Okay. What will be for BCR-ABL genes. Next question here. What is the importance of alkaline phosphatase score? Okay. It is also known as what? Lab score. Lab score is leukocyte alkaline phosphatase score. What it will be in CML? Decrease. Okay. What is the significance? Clinical significance क्या है? It helps in differentiation between CML from leukemia reaction. one more important differentiate between exam में differentiate between CML and lymphoid reaction. ठीक है? So CML में lab score is low and lymphoid reaction lab score is high. What is the reason? Neutrophils in CML are functionally abnormal and have reduced enzyme activity. That's why the lab score is less. You can decrease. जाहिर सी बात है बहुत CML के having immature cells, right? तो उसका enzyme activity and what functionally abnormal will be, so lab score will be decreased. Now, what is blast crisis? मतलब what is blast crisis? Blast crisis क्या है? One phase of ठीक है, start किया one phase से और CML consists of one question तो एक अगर question में हुई what is the stages of CML explain briefly. Stages क्या क्या है? There are three stages, okay. First stage is chronic phase, second is accelerated phase, last one is blast crisis. ठीक है? This is the terminal phase of CML. Okay, blast crisis is the terminal phase of CML. It is characterized by more than or equal to 25% blast cells in the peripheral blood or bone marrow. Understood? Blast crisis में क्या है? इसमें क्या मिलेगा? More than or equal to 20% of blast cells मिलेंगे, ठीक है? bone marrow या peripheral blood, ठीक है? These blast cells may be myeloid, lymphoid, erythroid, or undifferentiated and are established by morphology, cytochemistry, or immunophenotyping. These blast cells can be erythroid, myeloid, or undifferentiated. How it will be established by studying the morphology. Okay, morphology, cytochemistry, and immunophenotyping. Okay, understood this point? Last third point क्या है? Myeloid blast crisis in CML is more common and resembles AML. It's understood. CML will be having myeloid. It is the disease of myeloid series, right? So myeloid blast crisis will be common in CML. It is more common and it will resemble what? It will resemble AML. Why? Because देखा था AML में था 90% blast cells थे, myeloblast cells were there. So it will resemble AML. ठीक है? Because in this stage also blast cells are increased in number. Okay. However, unlike AML, Auer Rods cells are not seen in Myeloblasts of CML in blast crisis. We studied Auer Rods cells present in Myeloblasts. Okay, Myeloblast cells, it can be or cannot be present. Okay, अगर AML में देखोगे, Myeloblast में Auer Rods cells present रहेगा. And if you will see in CML case Myeloblast, it won't be present. Okay, but this Auer Rods cells won't be present in any Lymphoblast. वो किसी भी condition में won't be present. Okay, so though it is this CML blast crisis is resembling AML, but unlike AML, what will not be present? Auer Rods cell will not be present. Understood? समझ में आया? Okay, this is blast crisis. Understood? दोनों AML CML समझे? कोई doubt है किसी में? Diagnosis कैसे हुआ? Stage क्या था? Philadelphia